Hello guys, I'm here with a new series that I'm going to do. I have been collecting Tamagotchi since I was 12, so for the past 13 years I have been collecting these tiny little virtual pets. And a lot of people seem to have interest when I do these videos, so I thought I would do reviews of every Tamagotchi I personally own. Let's get started. So, this is the Tamagotchi Music Star. It came out in 2008, and it is one of the last black and white Tamagotchi connections that were made in the United States. It's really cute. The whole objective is to raise a Tamagotchi that plays music. He becomes in a band and can make lots of money. He can basically become a celebrity. So in most Tamagotchis, your goal was to just raise the character, just make sure you feed it. So this one has a reputation of being super needy because it needs you all the time. Because see this right here, that's its instrument, and your whole goal is to play this instrument lots and lots and lots so you get good at it. There are actually skill points that determine how good you are at the game. So we'll go to player. He's a boy. I named him Coven. He's a year old. He weighs over 50 pounds. All his hungry and happy meter is good. And this Tamagotchi has a stress meter. So I'll talk later about how to lower stress. But just like people, you don't want to be super stressed out. So here are his stats. These are what he's good at. And the max amount of points is 999 points. So he's kind of halfway there. He is into Latin music. That's what he plays. And you can earn trophies. When your Tamagotchi turns into an adult, you can earn trophies for the genre of music your Tamagotchi likes. If I remember correctly, there are 9 genres. Sorry about that. And your Tamagotchi will have a band. So here's my band. They're a group of teens right now. We've got Toby and David. And they can actually hang out together. So if we go over here to the door and then we hit away, they can go to band practice and hang out together, which is pretty cool. And it plays this little mini game. And it's actually quite hard for me to play this game, but I'll try. So I kind of did pretty bad at the game, and that actually raises our Tamagotchi stress level. So there are 2 things we can do when our Tamagotchi is stressed out, and that is we can either come over here to these music notes and go over to music game, and play a game with it. Or we can come over to this little guy with the speech bubble and you can go play, and your Tamagotchi stress can be relieved that way. But you don't want to have him play with this too much because it can lower the rest of his musical abilities. So those 3 things that are tone, rhythm, and I forget the rest. I'm sorry. Let's check them out so I can remember. Whoops, my bad. Okay, tone, rhythm, and originality. So what you'll do if you see your Tamagotchi playing with its toy and you don't want them to, because every 15 minutes your Tamagotchi will either play its instrument or play with its toy. You can come over here and hit timeout if you don't want them to play with whatever it is, or you can hit praise. All in all, this is a really fun Tamagotchi for me to play for just 1 run, so maybe just about a week. But after a week or more playing it, it becomes really stressful because it needs your attention every 15 minutes. And if you're busy or you work or whatever, it can be really stressful and hard to keep up with. When it becomes an adult, it starts going to these auditions to become a celebrity. And it's actually really hard to get those auditions to pass the auditions. And it's super stressful if you don't pass the auditions because your Tamagotchi is making no money. And the hard thing about this Tamagotchi is after the baby and the toddler phase, it doesn't eat the food that it comes with anymore. So the Tamagotchi comes with this basic baby food for free, but the rest of the food, you have to buy it. And eventually your Tamagotchi isn't making money unless it passes that audition. So it's super, super stressful. And to make sure you pass those auditions, your Tamagotchi needs to be playing with the instrument. It needs to be going to lots and lots of band practices. And you just need to be doing everything you can to max out those 3 music abilities. And that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So this isn't a Tamagotchi I play all the time. This is one I just play every now and again. But it is such a fun Tamagotchi. This is like, out of the connections, I think this is like in my top 3. I love to pull it out if I just want to play with the Tamagotchi for a week. And just super fun, cute device. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to own a Tamagotchi Music Star. I know they haven't been in production in like 12 years, I think. But you can still find them on eBay, sometimes for really good deals, like 20 bucks. And other times they can go up to like probably 60 or more. But this is a great Tamagotchi for those who are kind of bored easily with the older ones where you just raise it, because there is so much to do and there's this big goal of making sure your Tamagotchi is #1 in the world and has the very best music. For those of you who don't have a lot of time like me, it's not always the best Tamagotchi, and it can be fun every once in a while. But maybe for the rest of us, I would definitely maybe not totally recommend this Tamagotchi. But have a great day, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Tamagotchi review videos.